And you don't have to be perfect. And maybe, I hope this is an okay thing to, John, I don't know you, but the people in here who know me know that if I say something inappropriate, that you're going to let me know. I don't know much about the culture yet. So if I ask you something that's wrong, just say, oh. So John, I'm going to ask you this. Are you a native Thai?
No, I'm from Pakistan.
I was kind of guessing that, but I wasn't certain. Okay. And in Pakistan, do they say their R's quite a bit?
Yes.
Okay, so you nailed that R, so good. Payong, would you pick 4?
Wing.
Yes.
Wing.
Ring.
Wing. Wing.
Rain.
Rain. Rain.
Yes. Yes.
Rock. Rock.
Rock.
Rock.
Rock.
Rock. Rock.
Rose.
Rose.
Rose. Rose and rock. Well, rent.
Rent.
And rent. Rent. Do you want to know what rent is? Is that something about maybe my shows? I thought maybe that goes by another word. Guess whose turn it is? See, my memory's so odd. Tom, do you mind to try? Would you please try 4 words or more if you're feeling like it?
Rice, reading, write, reading.
Yes. Yes. Rice, reading, write, and ring. Toy?
Rice, reading, write, ring, greens, rain, round, rose, rock, rent.
Great. You went for it, didn't you? Now, my understanding is that if you're having a problem with it, some of you have a little bit of a problem, some of you don't have any problem, that you just keep practicing that. And try to, I think it would be very difficult, though, to try to make new sounds that you're not used to. But you're doing that quite well. Sue, do you want to try any of these? Would you like to try to read 4 of these? Yes, please.
Re. Root. Rock. Rock.
Rock. Okay. Thank you. I've forgotten your name.
Molly.
Molly.
Yes.
Molly. And I have 2 Mallys now. Okay, excuse me, Molly. Could you try 4 of these? Would you like me to say them first? Okay, let's try rice.
Right.
Good. Rain.
Rain.
Round. Good. Rose. Rose.
Rose.
Okay.
Roses.
Roses. Right. Roses. Well done, guys. Okay. Now, here's another one that's kind of a tricky one, I'm told. I'm anxious to hear more from you about this. What about
One bang. Very soon. Fire fan. Very soon.
So you can do the V's. I thought V's were hard, no? No, V's aren't hard. Excuse me. Can you, this seems to be a tricky word for folks to say.
Vowel.
Vowel, well said. Vowel, vowel, vowel. Okay, okay. And actually, I talked to about 3 teachers about last night who live here and teach English, 2 wonderful Thai people. And they said, don't worry too much about that R. Don't worry so much about it. But since I talked to a couple of students yesterday who wanted me to focus on that, I thought we would a little bit. Are there other words right now that you would like to practice? Is there something that you're thinking to yourself, oh, I never know how to say this word? I guess not. Okay. So if something comes up, let me know. I thought of something, Nan, again, that you asked me the other day. Nan was asking me about this phrase. And I was thinking about that after we left. And really, it just means in the United States, we just say that when the best thing comes at the last. We just say, save the best for last. That just means make sure the very last thing is the best one. We don't always do that. It's not a common practice that we always make the last thing the best thing. It's just when it happens, we tend to say, oh, save the best for last. Or we save the best for last. Kind of like dessert. In the United States, we often eat dessert at the end. And so if it was really good, we'd say, we saved the best for last. Yes, ma'am?
I will tell adult. My friend told me she saw in the television the Joker said that.
Who said it? Excuse me, who said it?
The Joker.
The talker?
Joker.
Joker, the comedian, the Joker. Yes, the comedian.
Yes,
See,
the comedian.
I see.
He said that when you say, you don't have to say do the best. Today you have to do the best. And the other one said, why? And he said, because if you do everything the best today, and what will you do tomorrow?
Okay, yeah, funny. Yes, 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 thank you, thank you. So, again, in the United States, if it just so happens, good morning, let's say, I'm trying to think how this would work. We often do it in a teasing way too. Like, if I opened up, if I gave you, let's say it was Ginny's birthday, and the three of us, the four of us gave Ginny a gift, and mine was the last one Ginny opened, then I might say, oh, you saved the best for last. Even though maybe it wasn't the best, it's just kind of a phrase we use occasionally. That doesn't seem very clear, Dan.
I'm not clear.
You're not clear. Okay, and your friend said, tell me again how your friend used it, please. Do you remember
Let me tell a long thing to my friend, and at the end my friend said that save the best for last.
save the best for last? Now, I'm guessing, oh, no, it's just me, it's just me. I'm guessing, so he said, save the best for last. And if I'm talking about something private, you don't have to tell me.
Yeah.
What was he talking about? Plans? Things to do?
Many things of his life.
Okay,
Yes.
so my guess is that he meant, or I bet, that he meant the very last part was the best. Or, Ben and I are planning.
I mean that in which occasion I have to say it, that save the best for last.
You have had to say it?
Yes.
When?
If I want to say this,
Oh,
in which occasion?
oh, in which occasion?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So let's say Ben and I are planning a trip. Good morning. Let's say Ben and I are going on a trip.
Yeah.
And let's say, because I really want to go to Angkor Wat, let's say we have two other things we do, and Angkor Wat is the last. I would say, Ben, that's great. We save the best for last. That's all it means, is that the last thing was the best thing, in my opinion.
And if in the party,
Pardon?
you have to leave now, you can say save the best for last. The party.
In a party,
Yes.
and keep going, ma'am, I'm sorry, I'm in a party, what happened?
At the end of the party, I can say save the best for last.
Only if the last thing that happened at the party was the best. Only then.
Special thing or is the special thing or?
It's a special thing or something you really like. So, I'm going down the street in Bangkok, really hungry, and I stop and I get some delicious fruit of some kind. And then over here, I get pad thai. And then over here, I buy mango sticky rice. And then I might say, I saved the best for last, because I liked it the best.
I remember it forever. Like,
Has nothing to do with remembering.
Miss,
Yes, ma'am. Hi. Good morning. I'm Pat.
the Thai people always like to eat noodle with a fish ball. And they let the fish ball at the last for the best.
Oh, really? Oh, so that works perfectly. Or do you know Oreo cookies? Oreos?
Yeah.
This is what my daughter would say. Excuse me just a minute. Thanks so much for your help with that. These are Oreos. My daughters, I always talk about my daughters because they're the best girls in the world. But they can't eat many foods unless that you buy. They can eat Oreos.